All right, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another champion spotlight. This is a free-to-play mystery shard only run, and today we're going to be talking about Mr. Drexthar Bloodtwin. Yes, he is a hero that everyone can get. Unfortunately, it will take you a while to get him, as he costs 360 gold bars from the tag team arena. And unfortunately for you and everyone else, you can only buy one a day, which means you need to log in and purchase him for 100 days straight. That basically means that he will, at minimum, take you over 3 months to get. That's the downside, but you know what? He's got flaming head. I was going to say something else, something in this region, but it's not important. All right. So, Drexthar Bloodtwin, what does he do and how can he help you? Well, let's take a look. Skills. He attacks one enemy 3 times and has a 30% chance of placing an HP burn debuff for 2 turns. Heals this champion by 20% of the damage inflicted if the target is under HP burn. Basically means you want to get an HP burn on the boss and then just keep hitting them and you'll heal. So that's nice. Right. A2 attacks all enemies. Has a 40% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn. This chance increases to 100% if the target is under an HP burn debuff, which is also nice. Also has a 50% chance to decrease attack if they have a provoke on them. So yeah, there's some good stuff here. This is basically his wave clear skill. It's good for like making sure that everything kind of has weak attack and only attacks him. There you go. Passive has a 55% chance of placing an HP burn debuff for 2 turns on the attacker when hit. This champion's resist increases by 10 for every enemy under an HP burn debuff, and it stacks up to 50, which makes him great for, guess what? The spider. So yes, he is definitely a good spider champion that you can use to get you through stage 20 and even the ones before that if you get him that quickly. All right, now masteries, we went down to Giant Slayer on the offense tree because he attacks 3 times. We want him to be able to get that Giant Slayer proc on all of his hits, which also increases the HP that he will heal himself. And then we also went down to increase damage inflicted by 5% when attacking with 50% HP or less. Being that he's the tank, what ends up happening is he gets a little bit more damage and healing when he's below 50%. So that's good. And then we went down the defense tree all the way into Retribution, so he gets a chance to counterattack and a couple other nice little things here. He's also got, reduces damage he takes from a specific enemy. He's got 50% chance to remove debuffs, the things that help him to keep acting and doing his thing. All right. Now, artifacts. We have him in lifesteal. Now, just to be clear, he is not in the best gear that we could possibly have. His build right now is reasonable. It's not amazing. All right. So we could definitely do better here. So we've got him in a defense chest, 60%. We got him in a crit rate glove. Eventually, you could put that as a crit damage glove and then find your crit rate somewhere else. You want him to have crit rate. You want him to do more damage so he can heal more. That's why we have him in lifesteal. There we go. Speed boots. We've got him in a defense ring, a defense banner. A defense amulet, and a resistance banner because we want him to resist poisons and anything that's thrown at him in the spider. Very good for that. All right. Total stats as of right this second. He's got 41,991 HP. He's got 1,756 attack, which doesn't matter. Defense is 3,766. I'd recommend getting him somewhere over 4,000 or 4,500. That's probably your best bet. Speed 156, not very good. We can easily go higher here. Crit rate 92%, not terrible. Crit damage 91%, not good, but he has it, right? And then resistance 249 and accuracy is 159. Probably want to get his accuracy up. The only reason it doesn't matter for us right now is because, one, we're not doing anything insanely hard where he needs the accuracy, and two, because I usually have him as my lead, which he has a 70 plus accuracy increase for the leader, which basically makes us land everything. There you go. And I don't know if I showed that. See, accuracy aura 70. How awesome is that? Basically helping you land everything you need. So, where do we use him? Well, we already told you. The first place that we use him, well, technically you can use him everywhere, but the first place we use him is in the Grand Old Spider's Den. Stage 20. This is where he is the master. So now we go into team setup, Spider 20, ready to rumble. You want him in the lead to get your accuracy up. You've got turn meter reduction in basically all three of these heroes, and you've got a healer to keep Drexthar alive, and there you go. Let's go light some stupid spiders on fire. This makes everybody happy when these spiders get lit on fire because everyone hates the spider. I don't think there's anyone that really loves farming spider. If you do, please do me a favor and leave a comment and tell me how much you love farming spider. I mean, I guess if you have a really good team that can like one shot this, then yeah, in like under a minute, I could see you not having a problem with this, but I do not have that team. So basically, Drexthar is going to be the one that takes all the hits. And as you can see, it's going to light all the little baby spiders on fire, which in turn lights the Spider Queen on fire, which in turn makes her lose a ton of HP, which is awesome. That's what we want. We want this spider to burn in hell, is really what we want. And Drexthar is really good at doing that. Probably your best spider tank that there is. Well, in the late game. We do have Zephyr Sniper, which is nice. But essentially, he's going to heal himself back up because everything's going to have HP burn. Every time one of these spiders attacks him, look at that. The health of the Spider Queen just melts away. We've all got Smite. He's going to keep healing himself up to make sure he doesn't die. Apothecary's there to kind of heal him back up when he gets a little low. And if he dies, then who cares? We just have Syl. Just pick him back up. See? And there you go. Back to lighting everyone on fire. This fight usually lasts about 2 to 3 minutes. It just depends on how many HP burns we get and how many of the turn meter reductions we get. As long as we keep him down, we don't have to worry about anything. We're just going to have all these little spiders being angry and attacking him. This might be where he dies. Oh, he got a counterattack. And then those Giant Slayer procs is where he really gets that HP back. And then when he does the provoke, it's even better because he hits everyone and basically gets his HP back up to full. Look at that. The HP just melting like butter. If you like melted butter, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if you're into that. I don't know if you go home and eat a lot of toast and you just really love melted butter. Well, Drexthar can be your guy. He can melt your butter and he can also toast your toast. I bet no one knew that. There's all the counterattacks getting into effect. Look at that. Just melting the HP, dropping them down. This is where Drexthar really helps new players. He's just going to be like, all right, you can beat Spider. Well, you can beat Spider now because I'm going to light that. There you go. Light her on fire. And she's dead. 2 minutes and 46 seconds has my best time. That was a 2.2 minute and 58 second. Like I said, somewhere around 2 to 3 minutes is usually about where you go. So that is where I personally use him the most. You can use him in Doom Tower for waves. You can use him pretty much anywhere you want. Let's go into Doom Tower real quick. I'm not going to show him in any boss fights because I think I might only use him in one boss fight. And if you want to see that, you can go watch the Doom Tower video we put up last week and everything will be great. We're gonna go into here, this stage. This is the average of what I use most of the time in these fights. You could bring Spirit Host in here. These two are there to make sure that nothing gets an attack. So this is the final fight in Doom Tower as far as waves go. And we'll just put it on auto. And basically, Drexthar and Syl are your crowd control. They provoke, they stop heroes from using things that they need to use, and they make it so you don't get hit. That's their job basically is to get hit and to make sure you don't get hit. And Drexthar is pretty beefy. I have him pretty defensed out. Like I said, he's not the best defense you could have. I've seen Drexthars with like 6,000-7,000 defense. Obviously, that Drexthar is going to be a lot better. But as long as they get those initial hits from the beginning, it is like that. Say the stun, and then there you go, provoke. You basically have everyone stunned, and hopefully, if they're not stunned, then Drexthar comes in and will just provoke them. And then they can't use their crazy strong attacks, which is very nice. Because as you can see, they can one-shot your heroes. And anybody who attacks them will just get lit on fire. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You could try to fight them, but all you're going to do is burn. Burn, baby, burn. That's right. Die, all of them. This is, I could literally show you dungeons everywhere with Drexthar because he's literally that good. This could be an hour-long video of me just bringing him into dungeons. He's not bad for anything. This is just where he's good, is mainly Spider, mainly Doom Tower. There's a few bosses that he's really good on, ones that he can just keep the HP burn coming. This is where the problems begin. But this is where Syl comes in, essentially, because she can stun, and hopefully Drexthar will just burn him to death. This is my favorite fight right here, is when everybody has a counterattack and just kills all your heroes. It's getting sad. This is the worst fight right here. There you go, provokes. That's what we want. We want provokes. I think we're gonna have to take auto off here because I know that this is a different fight than what was normal on the ends. So we're gonna definitely stun. There we go. We're definitely gonna want to heal Mr. Apothecary. We need to get back to essentially. All right, she's stunned. So why don't we just attack her? We're gonna get back to the point where everybody's back in business. All right, so we want to drop her turn meter because she sucks. I don't remember who was that did the reflect damage, so that sucks. We want to heal Syl because we don't want her dying. Now we can bring back. This is a bad idea. We're gonna do it. All right, now hopefully we can provoke everyone. All right, we got some provokes. Let's kill these guys. We need to get somebody dead. That's what we need. Somebody needs to be dead. All right, stuns. Give me some stun. Or not. All right, we're going to heal Kale. Oh, we can't heal Kale, so we're going to speed everyone up. And then hopefully kill someone. All right, let's see if this guy dies. Come on, don't heal up. We don't want him to heal. I still can't heal Kale, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Dead. It's one down. Let's see. Let's kill her because she's a nuisance. All right, now we can heal Kale. All right, drop her turn meter because she does the annoying stuff. Look at that. One hit. Just wiping you out. All right, we want some speed. I forgot that there was counterattacks on this fight. Whenever you have counterattack, it just makes everything hard. All right, so that's good. And now we can resurrect our girl. We can heal her so she doesn't die. Kill this gun. And then we'll just go auto. So yeah, you can get as you can see, just those two are enough to get you through, which actually I'm glad this happened because you can start to see how like even those insane counterattack fights like Valkyrie in Nightmare campaign and things like that, basically Syl and Drexthar are your crowd control. They stop it from really getting crazy. See? And then you can win. So that wasn't an auto fight. I forgot it was counterattack on this rotation. So yeah, the regular rotations, they can blast through it like it was candy, like the first two waves, and you're good. That last fight just had the counterattack thing, which made it annoying. So there you go. That's where he's good in Doom Tower and some bosses. Also, oh, we got to go back in there. So now we also used him in campaign for Nightmare. All right, we did get 3 stars all the way through here. We have 2 stars in 9, 10, and 11. It is possible for us to go through this. I don't remember if I did the boss here. I don't remember. We're going to fight the final boss of Nightmare. We're probably going to lose, but well, I mean, we did win. But as you'll see, these guys are what got me through it. So I beat Nightmare campaign with only these 2. Now I'm going to put it on auto. We're probably going to lose. Like I said, this isn't the best options because my team isn't amazing at this second, but Syl can basically re-pick up Drexthar from when he provokes everyone, and hopefully she ends up stunning and dropping their turn meters enough where they don't get turns, and then Drexthar doesn't die. Is essentially what you want. because he's not as beefy as he should be, which is why you'll see him die. But even if he dies, it doesn't matter because Syl picks him back up. See, it's like an endless rotation of things. As long as Syl doesn't die, then everything's fine. And he gets his HP back every time he uses that provoke or attacks, because he'll essentially hit everyone. There you go. HP plus the life steal. Winning combination. That's right. Keep burning. I hope you like when I hope you like when people burn. Now, the problem with this fight is that the boss has block revive. So more than likely someone's getting hit and killed because they're not defensive enough. But hey, it is what it is. There we go. We got some nice stuns right off the gate. We're not off the gate, on the gate, out the gate. Somewhere around that gate. That's right. Everyone's getting lit on fire. Take it home. Well, I don't do Nightmare campaign often, so I get very interested when I do this. I like watching it. There you go. He's all the way back up to max HP. Everyone's on fire. Decreasing turn meters, always good. We got one down. 3 to go. As long as they don't get all those bombs. And keeping them provoked is very good because you're not going to get all those extra skills. They're only going to use their A1. Look at that. And like I said, the boss fight, a little different. Probably would have been good to not do that on auto. This is a tough one. You got the revive on birth, rebirth. There you go, see? And that's where stuff gets bad. Because he just blocks revive. I don't think we did this one. We haven't done this one with 2 heroes. So this one we beat with 4. So as you can see, they got to the boss. I just wanted you to see that you can use them all the way up to here. We used them with, I believe, Kale and someone else to beat this, I think, with 4 heroes. So there you go. And I probably wouldn't do this on auto, just to be clear. But we did use these 2 heroes to do all of campaign from, I think 9 was the problem. This is the one with all the Valkyries. Yeah, so we didn't do this on 3-star yet because I just didn't feel like doing it. It's an annoying area, but we did 8 and 7 and 6 because I think 5 was where we were at. So 6, 7, 8, we finished 3-star because of them. And then we beat 9, 10, 11, and 12 with them in the team and using 4 heroes. So essentially, Drexthar is good for all that. As you just saw, they can handle most waves that come at them. It's just that boss that you're going to need to figure out how to not die from that. It's a really tough fight. I'm not going to lie, that on Nightmare. So don't get yourself worried about it. I would just worry about getting your chickens and all the other little things that you get from this. You get a bunch of legendary books. I would just get to there. Getting this last Sacred Shard isn't going to change your game, so I wouldn't worry about it until you have higher heroes. But there you go. Drexthar can get you through Nightmare campaign, and you'll have a winner. So basically anything that needs an HP burn. If you are fighting the Ice Spider in Doom Tower, he could come in very handy there with some HP burns. I believe we used him on the last time that we fought him. So yeah, Drexthar is cool. I mean, everything about him is good. There's a reason that everyone tells you he's amazing. He's just an all-around good tank, and he can light people on fire and keep healing himself back up. He really is probably one of the best tanks in the game. And if you built him better than me, yeah, you're going to have yourself an easy time with Spider and an easy time getting through waves. It'll be a joke. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you like Drexthar and you're going to spend that nice 100 days to get him. I know it sounds like a lot, but if you're just playing, eventually you'll get him and you'll forget that you were even waiting. All right, so this is Drexthar Bloodtwin. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd. You guys take care.